What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Can-Am and Reef Tanks coming back at you. It's been over a year since I shot a video of the system, and as you can see right now, I had to do a reboot. I did a reboot because of three major issues that I had with my system. First off was my lighting. I switched from a 3-bulb, 250 watt, 6-foot metal halide fixture due to heat issues and bad wiring in my house. So I had to get the wiring redone, and I took that time to go on ahead and upgrade to LEDs. Right now I'm running 3 Gen 1 Radeons, the XR30s with the wide angle lenses, 120-degree optics. I actually had 4 on the tank, and I thought that was a little bit too much, but I will get to that later on in the video. Okay, the second issue I ran into, my last video that I posted, it said I went mad and added a lot of tangs, which was the truth. I added over 6 tangs into the system and about 4 other fish. Altogether 10 fish at one time. Started off good, but then I noticed a lot of aggression between my tangs. And you know, with tangs and aggression and being stressed out, it led to ick. A real bad ick outbreak, which almost depleted my whole system. I lost all my fish in my system except for 3, which were a sailfish tang, my female black molly, and a 6-line wrasse. I let those 3 fish stay in the tank for about 2 months without adding any additional fish. So I started adding more fish, and at this time things was going fine up until my bacteria from my Zeolvit system went bad. I didn't pay attention to it, and before I knew it, my whole tank turned milky white. I ended up having a bad algae bloom, and I tried to remedy it by adding an extra skimmer to my system, but they didn't do any good. So I ended up having to take the Zeolvit off the system and adding a UV sterilizer to my tank. I ran a UV sterilizer for about maybe 2 weeks, and it cleared the tank right back up. Third issue, like I said, bad wiring in my house. I had to get the outside meter, all that changed out. So I was gonna be without power for like 3 to 4 days. So I broke the tank down, took all my fish to one of my buddies that owns one of the local LFSs in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, to hold my fish. Well, the day that they cut the lights off to do the work, I was at work and I got a call from my wife saying that there was water all over the floor. I hurried up and rushed home from work and only had like maybe 2 inches of water in the tank. So I had to hurry up and try to catch all the fish out, drain water from the sump to put them in the bucket, and take them to the LFS. Okay, the problem I had was, for one, a bad decision on my plumbing on my part, and a faulty check valve. So I took that time out with the system being down and decided to redo a lot of things. Like, for instance, right here, I have a custom overflow made into my system now. I know the last time you checked it out, I had an overflow that covered this side of the tank. Well, that's no longer there. That's where my return lines come back into the tank. So now I'm running a 3 drain overflow from this side of the tank on down to the sump. Next, I decided to rethink how I was going to install all my electrical and keep all of my additives and my supplies. So what I did was Can't really show you right now because it's kind of dark down and I don't have the light on. But what I did was I removed all my electrical equipment from up under the stand. And now I have this cabinet right here. It has my Apex, which is another good addition that I added to the system. But there's all my additives. I still have a lot of Zeolvit additives because I'm kind of in the middle of trying to decide whether or not I want to run Zeolvit again or try the Red Sea Coral recipe. I already have the Red Sea additives to do it, but I'm kind of stuck in between a rock and a hard place because I'm having a hard time of getting rid of this monster, which is my Zeolvit reactor. So I need some help from you guys to give me some ideas on whether or not should I continue to try to run Zeolvit again, or should I just keep it basic and simple and run a sump with a refugium with bioballs and activated carbon. So here's a little update of the tank. I'm back into the hobby. I'm getting ready to add sand to the tank, which would be Hawaiian black sand. And my stock plans are to basically stock it with fish that are native of Hawaii. I know I want a pair of crosshatch triggers and maybe 2 other large size fish. But basically most of my fish would be small schooling fish. Not too big, but I'm not going with a lot of tangs this time. Maybe Achilles and Naso tang would be my 2 tangs of choice. So hit me up and let me know what you guys think. I want to thank all my subscribers, and I just want to give a shout out to CJ from CJ's Aquarium. Man, watching your videos really made me want to get back into making videos and get back into the hobby. So I just want to thank you and tell you I appreciate all the love and support. Keep up the good work, and I'll catch y'all next time.